Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast.
What's up, everybody? This is Dark Macek with Brutally Delicious, coming into the review of ELETTRA Storm's brand new album, Evertale. So I'd never actually heard of this band before. I confess that when I first saw the promo, I thought the band was Evertale because they were a great power metal band from 10-ish years ago. So no, it's not that band, it is ELETTRA Storm, another power metal band from Europe, Italy specifically. So stylistically, it's a really cool power metal style. I'm reminded of like Rexoria meets Ancient Bards. I know those aren't often bands that people compare things to because they're not the uber famous Powerwolf or Blind Guardian tier, but it's what came to mind more so than something like Halloween. People often say that Ancient Bard sounds like Rhapsody, so I guess that's your closest of the big dogs. But it's cool and it's kind of high energy and it's very melodic. And I mean it positively when I say I wasn't often reminded of many other bands. I guess that's what it means to be original, right? So let's talk about some songs. The opening track, Endgame. It's a cool combo of like the speed metal-y type of power metal and then the synthy Beast in Black or Glory Hammer type. I guess it's just good songwriting. It's a little bit stylized, as clearly I can describe, but it seems to be song first, genre second. Also, fantastic key change at the very end. I did not see that coming, and I'm sorry that now I've brought it up. The surprise will be ruined. The Secrets of the Universe. Really nice melody that kicks things off. Even though it's the second track, I think this would be a great show opener. The pacing just works so well for that kind of use. Ride the Rainbow. Here's a nicer mid-tempo one. I think it's a combination of the tempo and the female vocals. I'm getting Avantasia vibes from this. The song is peaceful and oddly soothing. That's not a word I often use for metal. I'll say things are beautiful or they're, soft, but I never say soothing. And they nailed that with this one. Master of Fairy Tales. Despite the title, this one can get pretty intense. Great double bass burner, great melody, great power metal. Last but not least, One Last Ray of Light. Here's a beautiful ballad. I'm sorry to go back to that word. I'm reminded of Into the Blue by Kane's Offering, but just happier. That one's depressing, kind of sounds like it's about a breakup. This one is just optimistic. Amazing. Okay, so apparently this is the band's second release, and their first one was last year. Whatever happened to that? Nowadays, every band takes like 3 or 4 years between albums. They got 2 in 2 years. I can't think of a band that did that since like Hatriot. Okay, credit where credit's due. Taylor Swift did that. But this is definitely the kind of album that makes me want to go back and listen to the first. The kind of thing that can make a shitty day feel just a little bit better. Thanks for this, dudes. Rock on.